Is it really possible to have a phone that's ultra thin but still powerful enough to include a 200 megapixels main camera? That's exactly what Samsung is aiming for with the upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge. It's being talked about as the company's thinnest smartphone yet, and although it was supposed to launch in April, there's now a small change in schedule. According to recent updates, Samsung has pushed back the release of the Galaxy S25 Edge. Instead of arriving in April 2025, it's now expected to be officially announced on May 13 during a Galaxy Unpacked event. This event will cover all the key details, such as the specifications, pricing, and available colors. Pre-orders will open the very next day, May 14, and continue until May 20. If everything stays on track, the phone will first be released in South Korea and China on May 23. After that, it will launch in the United States on May 30, with other countries following soon after. So what's driving all the attention around this phone? For one, its design is a big talking point. The Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to be somewhere between 5.8mm and 6.4mm thick. That makes it significantly thinner than many current smartphones, which usually range from 7 to 8mm. This can make the phone more comfortable to hold, lighter in the pocket, and easier to use with one hand, something a lot of users have been asking for lately. To achieve this slim profile, though, Samsung had to make some compromises. Reports say that the telephoto lens, often used for zoom photography, has been removed to save space. That could be a drawback for users who rely on zooming in while taking photos. However, the main camera will feature a 200 megapixel sensor, which is still very impressive. It should allow for sharp, detailed images that many people will appreciate, especially if they care more about overall photo quality than zooming capabilities. When it comes to pricing, the Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to stay in the premium range, but still be a bit more affordable than other top-tier flagships. Leaks suggest that the 256GB version will be priced at around 1.5 million Korean won, or approximately $1,049 US. The 512GB model can go for 1.63 million Korean won, which is about $1,140 US. While not cheap, these prices might still attract buyers looking for a premium phone that feels a bit different from the usual bulky options. Interestingly, this phone isn't completely new to the public. It was briefly introduced in January 2025 during Samsung's earlier Galaxy Unpacked event. At that time, it appeared alongside the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra, without much information. Now, as May gets closer, the details are starting to come together. It's clear that Samsung is paying close attention to changing user preferences. More people today want phones that are not only fast and feature-rich, but also lightweight and easier to carry. Samsung seems to be responding to this demand with a device that looks sleek, feels thin, and still offers a powerful camera setup. But this does raise a question. Will users be willing to give up a telephoto lens for a thinner phone? Some might miss having the zoom feature, but others may find the sleek design and high-resolution main camera a fair trade. Either way, Samsung is clearly trying to offer something fresh in a market that's full of very similar-looking phones. If you're interested in the Galaxy S25 Edge or want to know more about upcoming smartphone launches, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll continue bringing you the latest updates, leaks, and news from the world of mobile tech, for any new details as they're revealed, so be sure to stay tuned. If you're excited about all the upcoming changes in tech and mobile software, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates.
The Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge is coming, and its ultra-slim design is sure to turn heads. But with that sleek look comes a trade-off that might not sit well with many users: the battery size. Recent certifications have now confirmed a detail that many had feared. This model will come with a smaller battery than even the standard Galaxy S25. For those who value long battery life, this could be a significant drawback. According to certification, listings from UL Demco and BIS, the Galaxy S25 Edge will have a 3,900 mAh battery with a rated capacity of 3,786 mAh. Samsung is expected to promote it as a 3,900 mAh battery. But the fact remains that this is a downgrade compared to the 4,000 mAh battery expected in the regular Galaxy S25. This confirms earlier speculation that Samsung had difficulty fitting a larger battery into the Edge model due to its ultra-thin profile. Unfortunately, that concern has now been validated. A smaller battery on what is expected to be a premium device might not sit well with users, especially those who rely on long battery life for daily tasks. Given that the Edge model is likely to be positioned as a high-end variant, It raises concerns about whether paying more for a device with a shorter battery life is worth it. While Samsung may rely on software enhancements and a more power-efficient chipset to offset the reduced battery size, the fact remains that a physically smaller battery still means less total capacity. This isn't the first time Samsung has made design choices that some users may find questionable. In previous years, features like the headphone jack and micro SD card slot have been removed, and in some cases, battery capacities have been reduced. While some of these decisions were accepted over time, battery life continues to be one of the most important factors for smartphone users. A stylish and lightweight phone is appealing, but it remains to be seen if consumers are willing to accept a battery trade-off. Another interesting factor is that the Galaxy S25 Edge did not launch alongside the rest of the S25 lineup. Instead, Samsung is expected to introduce it separately, possibly in May. While this delay could mean that the company is fine-tuning some aspects of the device, the battery certifications suggest that the hardware is already finalized, leaving little room for last-minute changes. Price could also influence how well the Galaxy S25 Edge is received. Reports suggest that the 256GB model could be priced at around $1,000, while the 512GB version may go up to $1,100. When comparing this to the standard S25, which is expected to have a bigger battery, some users may question whether the Edge model is worth the extra cost. The Galaxy S25 Edge promises a beautiful, ultra-thin design. But the real question is whether the battery size will be a deal breaker for potential buyers. If you prefer a lightweight phone and don't mind charging it more frequently, this could still be a great option. But for users who need long battery life, this trade-off may be harder to accept. Would you choose a slimmer phone at the cost of battery life? Or do you think Samsung should have prioritized endurance over design? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this update useful, be sure to like and subscribe for more tech news.
Frame might help maintain durability without adding unnecessary weight. Additionally, the display could feature LTPO panel technology for better power efficiency, making sure the device lasts throughout the day despite its slim form. While some analysts remain uncertain about whether Apple is ready to launch an iPhone Air, the excitement surrounding the idea continues to grow. The company typically unveils new iPhone models in September, making a mid-year release unusual. However, Apple has surprised consumers before with unexpected product announcements. Even if an iPhone Air isn't revealed in the upcoming event, there's a chance it could be in development for a future launch. For now, many expect Apple to introduce new MacBook Air models featuring the M4 chip, but the idea of an iPhone Air is stealing some of the spotlight. A device designed around thinness, efficiency, and portability would attract users who prefer a high-performance smartphone in a sleek package. If Apple does go in this direction, it could signal the start of a new category within the iPhone lineup. As anticipation builds, the upcoming announcement will finally confirm whether this speculation is true. If Apple unveils an iPhone Air, it could redefine the standards for lightweight flagship smartphones. Until then, all eyes are on Apple's next move. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any updates on the latest tech news. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.